I'd like to welcome the newest member of the Comment Club. If you want to join the Comment Club, make sure you leave a comment below. What is going on, guys? This is TheCrayonsMelt here, and today I'm going to show you guys which rookie premiere sets I did in preparation for Madden 17. I actually currently haven't finished them. I got them all finished except for one card, but I have them all with me, so that's pretty good. If you didn't know, these rookie premiere sets cost a ton, so I did, let me get out my paper, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for roughly 4 million coins, which is ridiculous, but, I mean, it is the end of the year, you know, cards aren't selling for much, so, like, I sold my entire team and basically got around 4 to 5 billion coins, and basically put most of it, if not all of it, into these sets. But people, hiked up the prices of them, so it took a lot to do them. But I want to show you guys which ones I did, do a little explanation on why I did them. And the first one, I think it's the first one that I'm going to show you guys. I feel really stupid for doing it. I really wanted to do Ezekiel Elliott, but it just costed way too much every single time I tried. So I figured the next best running back is Derrick Henry. He has a chance at being the starter after a couple of weeks. Definitely isn't super likely, but it could happen. He's going to be running behind DeMarco Murray. I think he will get some touches. Could have a good year for a rookie. But I want to just go ahead and do a set. He also fits the style of running back that I think is going to be the best next year. So let me go ahead and throw this badge into that set. Derrick Henry, he's more of a mix between a power back and a speed back, kind of like a Todd Gurley type. 100 trucking, 94 speed, and 99 carrying. So I do think he's going to have a decent year next year. I don't know how much... how high the overall for this dynamic card will be. If you guys don't know, you do these sets, you get this card, but you also get a dynamic player, so his overall will go up as the year goes on. People are saying it's going to be how he performs. I hope, maybe for some of them, I hope that's how it is, because they do have some guys that I think are going to have very good years. But guys like Carson Wentz, who might not start a single game, might not even play a single game at all next year, there's no point in doing that one, in my opinion, if that's how it's going to be. But we really don't have too much information on it. But I think this is a solid card. I definitely like this guy. Hopefully he does get some time, maybe get some touchdowns, get a lot of yards this year. DeMarco Murray could get hurt as well. I know he has had an injury problem. Well, not an injury problem, but, I mean, everybody isn't perfect. Everybody gets hurt a little bit. So you never know what's going to happen with him. So the next one I went and did is, where is it? Look at Joey Bosa. The dude's like holding out for a contract. He's a freaking rookie. Hasn't played a snap. He's dumb. Anyways, next one is Leonard Floyd. And the reason I did this, you got to have linebackers. I think linebackers is usually what I spend the most on. I invest a lot into my linebackers. So I don't think Floyd is going to be a starter for my team for very long. You can usually find some solid linebackers that could do a great job. I do think he could do a great job, though. So 93 speed, 92 play rec, 96 pursuit, 84 block shed, 88 power move. He also has decent zone coverage, I believe. So he's going to be sort of like my user linebacker towards the beginning of the year. 87 zone and 82 man. He's got good speed. I think what's his agility? Can we see his agility? Because if that's really bad, I didn't think about agility. Agility is kind of important when you want to use your linebacker. Agility 92. That's not too bad for a 96 overall. I think he'll be okay. He does kind of like his body type fits kind of like a defensive end, a small defensive end. But I usually like how I've run my system the past 2 years has been a 3-4 system, but I run it as a 4-3. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I usually have like 3 rushing defensive linemen and then 4 linebackers in coverage. That's usually how I do it. Some plays change, but that's usually how it is. I just like the how you can adjust things better with a 3-4. So that's why I've done it. But I think this guy's going to be a stud. Hopefully he has a good year for the Bears. Don't really know if he's going to be a stud, but I think there's a lot of lacking. They're lacking a lot of people on the Bears. So I think this guy can go in there and definitely be a star, be a stud for the team. So he could get some upgrades throughout the year. So that's kind of what I base that off of this year. He's a good user, and he could get some upgrades. Same thing with Darren Lee here. I think that's how you say his name. He's a very good user card. I think he's got like 95 speed or something like that. Let's go ahead and throw this voucher in, and then we'll click on it. So 96 speed with decent zone coverage. He's not an excellent zone coverage guy, but he could be a user linebacker that you just use her for a while. I'm guessing he'll have around 88, 89 speed on his base card. Maybe as low as 86. 86, 87, 89 is my guess. Somewhere in that range. He's got decent block shed for a middle linebacker, so not too bad. You'll definitely be able to blitz him. You'll definitely be able to use him. I think he's going to be a solid card no matter where you play him. But yeah, I definitely wanted to get this guy. Again, he's on the Jet. This guy's on the Jets. I feel like they could use a decent middle linebacker. I think they have Davis. I don't know if he's still on their team. But I think Lee could go in there and make some plays and be a stud. So I went ahead and got him. Next is Jalen Ramsey. So it's not too hard to figure out why I got this guy. He is going to be a stud. Like, he is a beast. He's probably the best player in the draft this year. Went to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who I honestly think have improved so much. They have a very good defense. Dante Fowler Jr. will be back this year as well. So I think the Jaguars could be a very good team. And Blake Bortles isn't doing too bad, so can't complain about him at all. So this guy's got good zone coverage, but he's got like balance, and he's got great speed. I also think he's got really good block shed. Let me check it on this card. I know his gold card, it was like 65, 70 on his elite. So it went up like almost 20 overall. That's kind of weird. It almost went up 20 overall, but only 5 block shed. So hopefully he's got decent block shed on his card next year that I get the dynamic card. But I do like this card. Definitely is a stud. I think he will be great in the NFL. So I had to jump on it and get him. And I don't think they play the best teams this year. I know they play good guys, but I don't think they play amazing ones. Next is Eli Apple. I went ahead and did him. He's like a DRC type of player. I think he's a little short, but that was the really only downside. He can't block shed either, which usually is important for me. I can't view the card, but he's got very good man. He lacks in zone, but got good speed. So I don't know how long I'll be able to use this card for. I'm not huge into man coverage. I will try to mix it in more next year, especially if I have some good corners. But I do think he could be a very good slot corner. So that's where I plan to use him if I can get another decent guy on the outside, maybe a guy like DRC or a Jimmy Smith like last year. Last is Carl Joseph, and I know some of you guys are gonna say, didn't you do the Lawyer Malloy set? So you already have him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But, so I don't need a strong safety, but I think this guy would make an excellent free safety, or maybe even a corner. I like this guy. I like putting safeties down at the corner position. I also like safeties who can cover man. And I do think this guy is one of the better man coverage safeties that we're going to see early on in the year. So 96 speed, 86 man, 95 zone coverage with 94 hit power. I really don't see a flaw in this guy. He should get a lot of playing time as well. I don't think they have a strong safety that'll start over him in Oakland. I could be wrong, could be completely wrong on that, but I feel like he's going to be a starter. He definitely is going to play well. Again, they have a good defense too. Their secondary isn't the best, but I think Carl Joseph could go in there and pick up the slack, become one of the stars on the team. So that is it. Those are all the cards all the sets that I went ahead and did. That's 3, 4, 5. If I was going to do one, no matter the coins, it would probably be Ezekiel Elliott. I think he's going to have an excellent year next year. But as you can see, I only have 8,000 coins. If I could sell everything that I have, all the elites and stuff that I have, and get him, I would. But let me just show you. Okay, his price has gone down for these. 6K a pop. It depends how much these elite collectibles are. You need 15 of them. Let me go ahead and I'll actually search to see how much they cost, because it might be worth it if they're down that much. I do think he has the best potential to get upgrades next year. I think with the Cowboys' offensive line, like, he'll be fine. He'll get some juice next year. Let's see, Ezekiel Elliott. I got one. I need 14 more, and they're costing about 70K a pop. Yeah, so the chances I get all the coins that would cost to do this are very unlikely. But if I could get them, I would. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who you decided to get for the premiere sets. Who did you go ahead and finish? I'm very interested to see. I posted a lot of stuff on Mutthead trying to see what people thought were the best ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you did. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
We throw them high, we stack them quick, we asking how them haters felt. Like and subscribe to the page, it's TheCrayonsMelt. Pause the game and check the squad, you need to brace yourself. Boy, you getting clowned on, we ain't talking Dave Chappelle. Them picks, we got them. Hit sticks, we got them. Juke left, we juke right, how you gonna stop it? Them picks, we got them. Hit sticks, we got them. We juking left, we juking right, boy, how you gonna stop it?